Hey guys, how you doing? This is CraftyWalrus, and I'm back with Lyne. The reason I'm playing this today is because I just had some cool things to talk about. I guess. I guess we all do. If you're avid gamers, game followers, whatever, E3 just happened, and it's still going on. Nintendo. It's about 2 days after the initial E3 broadcasting. I think Nintendo was yesterday. But I don't know. I just want to talk about some of my impressions, some of the games that I thought were really cool, what I thought of the conferences and whatnots. First off was Microsoft. It was interesting. I'm more of like a Sony guy. I still play. I have an Xbox. I play Xbox games, but I'm more of like a Sony guy. I try not to be a fanboy, but it's hard not to be. Everybody has their personal preference system wise. But yeah, I don't know. The Microsoft, it was good. It was much better than last year because last year, obviously, it was a fiasco. Everybody hated Microsoft last year, so it was good that they tried to play it safe. I can give them that. They definitely went a good route in playing it safe. Because if they hadn't, I think people would have been pretty. Uh-oh. Aha, aha. It was good that they played it safe because last year it was a fiasco. I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm trying to play and talk at the same time. But uh, they showed some good games. That was the best thing they could have done. They could have come out and tried to do their whole crap they did last year about trying to focus on like the entertainment and all the peripherals and crap like that instead of the actual games. Um, oh my gosh, what do I do? Oh my gosh. Oh, 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 I think I figured it out. What? But there, some of the games. I'm trying to think of the games that they showed. They showed Assassin's Creed. I'm not a big Assassin's Creed player, but that Assassin's Creed trailer looked awesome. That Assassin's Creed trailer was really good. I actually, for the first time like ever, made me excited about Assassin's Creed. I actually want to play that one. It looked really cool. The setting, the time and setting was really interesting too, in like the late 1700s. Um, then what else was there? There was Crackdown. I've never liked Crackdown. It's never been really a big interesting thing to me. And the trailer just looks so ridiculous. If you take a second to think about that trailer, like there's just some douchebag in a skyscraper that they're trying to kill, and he just looks like some chooch. And they level a building to ramp a semi up that building loaded with explosives to blow up the building into his building and kill him. And then you see everything collapse, and then it's like 10 times bigger than like 9/11, and just like everybody in the city's just like dead. It's like, yes, we got that one guy. And he's probably just like a pot dealer. Like, no harm to anybody. But I don't know. But I guess that's Crackdown. Crackdown's just over the top and ridiculous. I'm not trying to hate. Like, I know it's a good game. I know a lot of people love the Crackdown games. I remember when the first Crackdown came out for Xbox 360, and I was like, "Oh my god, this game looks amazing." Um, but anyways, there's Crackdown. There's Assassin's Creed. I don't give a shit about Call of Duty anymore. I don't care. Battlefield. They showed Battlefield Hardline. I don't. That looks stupid to me as well. I love Battlefield. I play the hell out of Battlefield, but my god, I think that's the stupidest concept. And seeing it in action looks so dumb to me. Just seeing cops and robbers, and it's just Battlefield. Like there was nothing I could find discernible compared to Battlefield. I don't know why they gave no pointers as to why you would play that over Battlefield. It didn't make any sense to me, except for, well, you have like a grapple hook and a fucking zip line. Oh shit! Like, I don't know. That's not enough to get me to buy another Battlefield game. Uh, what else is going on? Yeah, there's driving games. I don't really care too much about driving games. Oh, except for Burnout. Burnout. Burnout was one of my favorite game series of Once Upon a Time. Like the Burnout Revenge, I think it was way back in the day. It was like one of the best, most fun racing games I had ever played in my life. So I loved Criterion games and what they did with the Burnout series, but they kind of went off the rails. And now they're coming back with like you just can pilot all kinds of vehicles, like cars and airplanes and helicopters and all kinds of cool stuff like that. So that looks pretty cool. Um, what else? What else? What else? I don't know. See, that's the thing. I watched the entire Microsoft thing. I didn't glaze over it at all, and I can't really remember anything for it. It wasn't too memorable to me. Neither was Sony's. I shouldn't give. I'm not trying to give Sony any more credit. Like neither of them. This E3 was kind of boring to me. There was a couple great games that I'll get to at Sony's, but it was just because I'm a fanboy for those actual games. But the Xbox conference was kind of boring. Not too memorable to me. And what else? Yeah, I don't know. I think that was about it. But then Sony's was interesting. It was not too fantastic, but I think they came out with some really good games, like games that I personally was really interested in. I think Microsoft played it safe with their safe games, like their sequels to games and a lot of like tried and true tropes, like their shooters and their racing games and stuff like that. And that's good. There's a huge fan base, and those for really good for certain game players. I'm sure there's a lot of you out there, but that's not for me. I love innovative, interesting new games, and I think Sony, they came out with a couple that just really caught my eye, and they're not necessarily Sony exclusives either. So it's not just Sony. Like this is just in general. But the one game that I like was so excited for, I'm really excited for, is No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky looks really good. It takes like that 60s, 70s, and 80s kind of style of sci-fi, like interstellar sci-fi kind of aesthetic, and it applies it. And what I assumed it was you get in a spaceship and you can just fly around to all different worlds, and each world generates different flora and fauna, and everything looks different, and you can explore. You can go out into space and you can battle. You can just do all kinds of stuff, and it's just like free roam exploration kind of game, and you are like a frontiersman. You go around and you explore, so it looks really cool. And it was almost like, if any of you have ever played Starbound, that reminds me of Starbound a lot, but just like a very, graphically intensive, really cool version, much bigger version of Starbound. There was Metal Gear Solid 5, that Phantom Pain, Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain, that's the name. Really awesome. So excited for it. I am such a nerd burglar for Metal Gear Solid. Oh my gosh, I could go on with Metal Gear Solid all day, every day. I love it way too much, more than anybody ever should. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this puzzle. Wait, watch out. I did it. I'll try and solve like a puzzle every now and again in between me talking. So there was No Man's Sky. There was Abzu. Abzu looks so good. If you play Journey on PlayStation 3, which if you haven't, shame on you because that game's amazing. I think I've talked about it before in one of my videos. Journey is an amazing game. It's beautiful. It's amazing. I think it's from that game company. Is that? I think that's they made Flow and Flower. Great games exclusive to PlayStation. But Abzu looks amazing. It's just kind of like an underwater adventure kind of game, and it's really incredible aesthetic. It looked really beautiful. I was really blown away by it. So I'm really excited for that. What else? Little Big Planet. Here's the thing. When Little Big Planet 1 was premiered at E3 many years ago, I was like, I could not talk about it enough. I used to work at GameStop, and I would just be like, hey, you gotta get this game. It's gonna be amazing. It's so amazing. It's incredible. Blah blah blah. And then the second one came out, and I was like, oh my gosh, freaking, like it just looks so incredible. They're taking Little Big Planet, they're just taking it to this whole new level, and it just looks so good. And I was super excited, and then for some reason I just couldn't get into Little Big Planet 2. It was just the the level creation was so complex that I suck at level creation. I'm so bad at it, so I couldn't really get into it. And my good friend Matt, who does my thumbnails and the art and all that stuff for this channel, he was really big into Little Big Planet 1, and he just couldn't bring himself to get into Little Big Planet 2. And I think that kind of dropped me out of it. And then Little Big Planet 3, I don't think it's being made by Media Molecule. I think, if I was told that correctly, because I remember there was a conference where whatever his name is, the lead designer at Media Molecule, said they weren't making a Little Big Planet 3. So I don't know if I caught that. Maybe I was just misinformed. Maybe it's another team from Media Molecule. They split off, or maybe they just gave the rights to somebody else and they made it. I'm sure it's going to be a great game. It looks exactly the same as all the other Little Big Planets, just with like all new characters. I don't think they should have added other characters. I think he should have just stuck to Sackboy and just made him customizable. But that's just me. I mean, it's a great game. I would love to play it like with my nephew. That's definitely a game I would get for younger kids now. And I'd love to play with my younger family members. It's still gonna be a really great game. I know it is. What else came out? I should have probably had notes. Should have probably had notes because I could talk for days on this shit. All right, so I think the only other things that I trailed off for a minute and I lost my train of thought. So, but anyways, Uncharted. I don't know why I forgot about it. Uncharted. I know Uncharted is going to be amazing. It's always amazing. Naughty Dog is one of the best developers on earth. So it's got to be good, right? I mean, probably. But yeah, they're. I'm trying to think what. I'm trying to use my brains, solve puzzles. Can't do this. Can't do it at the same time. It doesn't work like that. But yeah, Uncharted is going to be really good. It looks really incredible. The cinematic was really cool that they showed. They showed Nathan Drake. He was waking up on the beach, probably after a big cinematic fight or some crap like that in mid-game. It's generally where they pull these cinematics from. But apparently this Uncharted is going to be... Nathan is coming out of retirement. I think he's still married to Elena, and it showed he had a ring on in the cinematic. And he is going after a pirate treasure, like a legendary pirate treasure. I don't know why. It's called Thief's End, so as much as I hate to admit it, I think Sully's going to die. Either it's going to be a happy-go-lucky game, and Nathan's going to get out of it, and it's just like, oh, Thief's End, he's just retired. No. I think they're going to go a little bit grittier. I think Sully's going to die. And I'm probably going to cry if Sully dies. Because Sully's like the coolest character ever. I wish I could be Sully. He's like the coolest guy ever. But anyways, Uncharted looks great. Oh my god, something's wrong with my nose. Alright, what else? Let's see. Then there was Bloodborne. Bloodborne looked pretty cool. I thought it was like Resident Evil. I thought they were going to be like, oh, it's Resident Evil in 1800s, but then apparently I found out it was a spiritual successor to Demon Souls, which I hated that game. I absolutely hated Demon Souls. It was one of my least favorite games of all time. It was a novel premise. I liked how they were trying to bring back hardcore to gaming, but I fucking hated it just because I was very bad at it. It's a good game. But Bloodborne looked really cool. The cinematic was really cool. Might be pretty cool. I don't know. The Order 1886 Order looked pretty cool. I don't know if I'm gonna get it. I'm pretty skeptical. The whole like werewolves and zombies and shit like that, it wears on me. So I don't know if I'm going to get that. But it looks interesting. The whole steampunk vibe is pretty cool to me. And then and as far as Nintendo goes, I don't know. I didn't really watch the whole thing. I was really busy when it was going on, but I didn't really catch my interest. It was just like a documentary, kind of just watching something that was really weird. The only things that stood out to me at the Nintendo's conference was the new Legend of Zelda. I think they're going a really good direction, making it completely open world exploration where you can go anywhere you want, out of order, whatever. It looked really beautiful, so that looks really cool. And then Smash Brothers. I don't know. Smash Brothers, like it's been coming out for a long time, so it's not like it was some kind of crazy reveal. They showed what, Pac-Man? Oh gosh, I'm sure nobody's gonna play as Pac-Man, but yeah, that looks pretty cool. And I think that was kind of about it for Nintendo. That's all I really cared about. But yeah, I don't know. But I really liked how I saw Sony and Microsoft. They were trying to get the indie. They're trying to show off their indie thing. Like Sony's been really good about the whole indie vibe. They know that they're gonna. It's a real selling point to people like us, the consumers, to make them. They want to make themselves look like they're like we're the company for the everyman. We care about people. And well, because Microsoft took on that thing like we're a company, and it's all about money and getting money out of you guys. So they're, but anyways, they might have the same exact principles. It's just Sony was really good at showing off the fact that they really were about the indie games and whatnot. And then Microsoft actually came out this year and showed off some indie games and stuff like that. I think, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I don't know. I wish I would have seen. I wish we would have seen more of Project Morpheus because Project Morpheus is such a huge selling point for Sony. Microsoft doesn't have anything like that. They have the Kinect, and the Kinect's a piece of shit. Like there's nothing even remotely interesting about the Kinect. Like I could be wrong, but I don't think I've ever heard anybody in the gaming community say anything like there's something fantastic for the Kinect. It's actually better with Kinect. Um, but yeah, like Project Morpheus, that's like the thing. I'm so excited for virtual reality. VR is going to be so freaking huge, and if they can make it, like from what I've heard and seen of the Project Morpheus, it looks incredible. It just looks so cool. I'm so excited for it. They really should have pushed that more. I know they had some booths where you could check out some kind of stupid slalom game or something like that, but they needed to have some like action games or something in there. But I don't know. They'll probably have it like Gamescom or some shit like that. I'm sure. I'm sure they'll have more. But I'm really interested to see as far as what the Oculus Rift is doing as well, because once the whole Facebook fiasco kind of overshadowed everything else that the Oculus is doing. So I don't know. We'll see what's gonna happen with that. Um, Seem to have got myself in a pickle. Maybe I don't have to go to all of them. No, what? What is this? What is this stupid game? I... What? No, no, no. I can't do that. No. See, what the heck? Anyways, those are kind of my thoughts on E3. I know I had more. I'm just really distracted. I should have had notes. I'm not very. This isn't a very good video. Fuck it. Whatever. Sue me. You guys. There's gonna be like 2 of you that watch this anyways. Oh, I did. I know I mentioned in one of my other videos, but if you guys are still anybody still watching this, I do have something kind of special for you guys. I'm trying to get up to like that 200 subscribers. If you guys could like share my videos, try and get them out there. I know they're not the best. There's many other better channels out there, but like I told you guys before, I really want to develop a community. I really want to do stuff with you guys. I really want to be able to do Twitch. I have a Twitch account. Maybe I'll put a link down there. I don't do too much. If you guys have any ideas of what games you'd like to see me play on Twitch, I would love to do some Twitch if I can get some viewers. That'd be really cool. And also, if you guys, anybody out there, I know I've been contacted by a couple people about doing some collaborations, and I've been so lazy about responding, so I'm really sorry. But if you guys want to do any collabs, anybody have a YouTube channel out there, or anybody just wants to play anything on Steam, primarily like Steam games, Battlefield, whatever, just shoot me a message. I'd love to play with you guys. It'd be really cool. I'd love to include some of you guys in videos. So, yeah, do that. Share my videos. Help me out. And I have some cool stuff for you guys coming as well. And then I'll try and start pumping out videos a lot faster. It's been really hectic. I have a really big spiel happening in the next couple months where everything's going to be changing. For me, I'm going to be moving like several times. I'm going to be moving like twice. But I'll give you the news. I'll give you the news about where I'm going closer when I actually do it. It's kind of a big deal. So, anyways, fuck this puzzle. I can't figure it out because I'm stupid. I don't get it. I don't get it. Break that line. Just do it. I don't get it. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you like what you're watching, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, do whatever. I don't care. But thanks to all you guys. I really want to just sneak in thanks for all the new subscribers. I was going to thank you in a different way, but it'll come. It'll come to thank all you guys. But I just want to say prematurely thank you for all your support and all that stuff. It's been awesome. So, anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.